When we build a digital thread by sharing information between federated models, the question regularly arises: how do we determine which is the master repository for each type of data? Syndeia, the MBSE interoperability platform from ITERCAX, does not predefine this. Syndeia is a flexible set of services for connecting, accessing, and sharing models between different software tools. How those services are used is up to each enterprise. As a practical matter, Syndeia approaches this issue as who has access to each model and what does that access allow them to do? The answer has three parts involving domain tools, Syndeia Cloud, and workflow management. Syndeia is not an omnipotent, omniscient agent with access to all data in the digital thread. Generally, each repository has its own access controls, which Syndeia respects. The administrator of a repository manages users, who each have permissions to create, read, update, or delete data in that repository, and restrictions on what models or projects can be accessed. For each user, Syndeia acts as his or her proxy, using the user's account credentials, held permanently in encrypted form, or entered with each use, to read or write data in a particular tool or model. The administrator of a requirements repository, for example, can effectively make it the master repository by limiting the number of users who can create or edit its contents, while allowing them, or Syndeia on their behalf, to copy and update parts of its contents. Syndeia also has internal controls. Syndeia itself has two parts, one or more clients on the user's local machines, and Syndeia Cloud. The local clients may be SysML tool plugins, standalone clients, or in the near future a web browser, and they communicate with Syndeia Cloud through its REST API. Syndeia Cloud has its own internal management controls. The Syndeia Cloud admin assigns usernames and passwords, which determine which Syndeia projects the user can view and what permissions they have to create, view, and update connections within that project. For both Syndeia Cloud and the federated domain models, Syndeia supports several user authentication protocols, such as OAuth and LDAP. Contact us to learn more. Syndeia does not mandate a workflow or methodology for developing systems or building the digital thread. It is a set of services. The Syndeia dashboard user interface we supply with the local clients gives access to pretty much all of them. But enterprises can create their own interfaces to the Syndeia services through the Syndeia Cloud REST API and restrict which services the user can invoke and what workflow the user must follow. For example, a custom user interface may allow the system engineer to update the SysML model from a CAD model, but not the reverse. The user interface can also automate certain tasks. For example, run a comparison across a specific set of connections every morning at 6 to alert an engineer to potential changes and conflicts at the start of each day. Syndeia offers practical, proven solutions for building your digital thread. Contact us to learn more.